Yeah. Good morning, guys. One second. So here we have seen how to save the values, right? How to capture the values and put it into a CSV file or a notepad. Now the next requirement is here we we have uh, demo list, right? So you are selecting multiple categories. That is fine. I mean random category, and from random product category, you are selecting random product. But the assignment given in one company is you can select random category, but you should pick only the maximum priced product only. Say in real time, let us say you take Amazon or any retail app. So there are multiple categories. Right? Randomly you select one category, and once it selects any random category, then it should pick only the price product which has a maximum price. What is the maximum price? This, right? Or you just need to find out what is the maximum price and you need to pick that, and that product only you need to add. Okay, so how do we do this? So here, this is for random thing, right? So what I'll do is I'll save this. I'll put as a separate copy. Demo place retail max price, max price. Okay, so that it will pick only the, so we are not disturbing the, hold on, I'm just renaming it so that we implement the logic here. So here, first of all, the problem here is, if you observe, when you're clicking on select product, what is passing in the request is passing only the product ID. Okay. You are not passing the price here. If you are passing the price, it is easy. To pick the maximum one. Right? So here, what I need to do, here I need to pick the product ID which has a maximum price. That is the problem. Okay. So here, we'll use the technique like, first we'll try to capture all the prices and all the, like, we have, how to capture the price, right? All the prices will capture and all the product IDs. So at the same time, we need to capture. This is 450, 500, something like this, right? And each has some product ID. So here, what I need to do, I just need to capture, which one is this one? So I just need to pass this product ID 26 in the script. So without comparing the prices, I cannot capture, right? So for that, how do we implement? Okay, let us see that. We need to pick one. So where you need to pick the prices. So normally when we are going to this, here your nav to category, here you're capturing the product IDs, right? So here I need to capture all the prices, and then I need to put a comparison. Like, first I need to get the total products, total number of prices or products. So first here I'm capturing random product ID. Instead of that, first I need to capture both products, all the products and all the prices, both. Then only I can compare the both, right? So here this is capturing product ID, right? So here I'll put, instead of 0, I'll put -1. Okay, so I don't need this right now because anyway here I'm putting all the product IDs. And I'll need to capture all the prices as well. What is this? JSON, right? So you need to add another JSON extractor. Oh, product underscore prices. So I want to capture all the product prices. So here, this will capture the product ID. Dot price should capture the, if you want, we can cross check. Don't want to run the entire script, just already it's there, right? So here, if you go to response JSON extractor, here, if I put this one, I should get all the prices. So there are two prices I got. So this is working. So I'm capturing all the products and all the prices. The next step is uh, from these products and prices, I need to pick only one product which has a maximum price. Okay. So for that, we'll write a code here. We'll add a post processor, JSR 223 post processor. Why post processor? I need to capture after execution, right? So this is called post processor. So here, first of all, uh, we'll get the total count first. Okay. So how many products are there, or how many product prices are there? Anything we can get. So here, this will get def count equal to, how do I get the total count of, you can get either product IDs or prices, anything count. First, there should be some product, right? So vars dot get. Normally, if I put the correlation name, right, it will give you the correlation value. It will give you, but I want the count, right? So if you want the count, what should I put here? So the debug sampler, if you see, if I want the count, total count. So what you need to put? Prod match NR. Match NR will result total count. If you want, just I'll comment this. I have commented rest. Just text. Go to debug sampler. Okay. We just need to run only once for the time being. Okay. Now debug sampler response data, you'll see product IDs, product ID underscore match NR, product prices underscore match NR. Both are same. So I can use any one. So if I'm using product ID, total count, this one, match underscore match NR. This will return what? Total number. If it is 7, 7. But just remember, any Jmeter variable, by default, it is what? String, the data type I'm saying. So here, if I want to put some condition, I need to convert this into an integer. How do I convert? Simple. Dot to. That's it. Now, this count value will have total number. So if I want to check log.info, this will just like, put output message. The total number of products. Category. This will display only where? In the Jmeter logs. So plus means if I want to put any variable, just need to put plus concatenating. Now this should see view when I run this. Just see in log viewer. If you're writing any code, you want to check whether the code is properly working or not, you can use this. You can see the total number of products for the selected category is 6. So this is for our validation of your JSR223 code, whether it's working properly or not. Okay. Now the first basic condition is what? First, there should be some products, right? Right? Now I'll put if condition. If this count is greater than 0, then only do something. Basic condition. Right? Else, I want to put some message. Okay, there are no products for the selected category. Same thing like the log.info. Just I want to put a message saying that there are no products for the selected category. This for you to understand when you're in, when it is not working, you can go into the logs and check. Okay. So log.info, this is like putting some message. Okay. Now, if there are, then do something. If there are some products, then only we want to do something. Here, how do I get this? First, I am able to get all the prices. I'm able to get all the product IDs, right? Now, how do I pick only the maximum price product? So for that, we need to implement. See, if we are able to capture the prices and only the price you are passing, it is very easy. You put that in a list, and you can put dot max in JavaScript. You have this Groovy. If I put dot max, it will give you the total. I would say. See here, if at all you're passing all the prices, right? You can declare one like this. This is called list box. Okay, list box. In the list box, you just add all the prices. by using some for loop or something. After that, you can, if I say in this list box, you have all the prices added. Then if I say prices dot max, it will return the maximum. Min, it will return the minimum. Average, it is so simple. But the problem is not that. We are not passing the price. We need to capture only the product ID that has a maximum price. So here we'll implement the logic like here we are capturing all the prices and all the product IDs, right? Then here what I'll do is first product, whatever is the first price, I'll declare few variables like max price and product price. Right? There are two variables. First, by default, what I'll do is I'll assign max price equal to first one, whatever is the first one. How to get the first one, I'll tell you. This one. Okay. First one I have assigned whatever, it could be 500, 200. Then I will assign this product price. I'll put that in a loop, like using a for loop. Here, if I put a for loop for I equal to 1 and I should be less than or equal to total count. You are anyway getting the count, right? If there are 7 times, then I plus plus. This is the for loop. This is how it works, right? So what I'll do is here product price equal to first time in the I'll keep on changing these prices. First time I'll put this one, okay, and the second, when I is equal to 1, it should pick the first one. I is equal to 2, it should pick the second one. I is equal to 3, it should pick the third one. So then I'll compare these two, like max price, if product price, here product price, max price, both are same, right? Here we'll put a condition if this product price, sorry, product price is greater than or equal to max product price, whatever, max price. Then I'll put it as like then max price equal to, then I'll put that as a max price equal to product price. I'll declare that as a product price. If product price greater than max price, then max price will equal to product price. That means first time this is 450, second time product price also 450. Both will pick the first one. So now in this case, your max price will become what? I'm coming. Max price will become 450. Okay. Second, when this loop iterates for the second time it will pick the 500. Now 500 is the product price. Max price is 450. Which one is greater? 500. So now 450 is replaced by 500. Now second time 750. Now 750 is what? Product price equal to 750. Now this 750 will compare with 500. Which one is greater? 750, right? Now 750 is replaced with max price. Now again it will check 650. This time 650. 650 is small, right? Price is 650. Now 650 is small. This is not satisfied. So this will not execute. This will just come out. So it will, at the end of the loop, it will end with only the maximum price. But here I need to capture what? Product ID. So when you are looping this, you need to capture the product ID as well. Okay. How do I capture the product ID? That we'll see. Then let me implement this logic. In the if loop, first what I'll do is I need to declare two variables. So here price is what? Of variable float, right? I cannot put integer. Normally price in real time. Here we are getting only number, but if you see in the application, you see only the number. But in real time, you may get like float. 790 dot $00 dot $230.35, something like that, right? So for that, we will implement float. That data type is called float. So here I will implement what I would say float. Yeah, here I will declare two variables of float. Okay, I'll put two variables: max prod price. Okay, and another variable is I need to declare two variables. I need to capture the product ID also, right? And at the same time, I need to add uh, product price also. Okay. So you can declare at any time, like, max, I'll declare prod price. Let us assume three variables I've declared. Now what I need to do is a product price. I need to assign the first value to the product price. Like here, how many I got? So there I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? How do I get this first value? _1. _1 always give you the first value. We want, if I put this products, you're capturing, right? So if I put this dummy sampler, this will give you the first product price and first product ID if you want. Sorry, your control Z will not work. So here, what should I say? Product underscore ID underscore 1. Match number will return total number. Underscore 1 will give you the first one. So when I run this, you can see here 360 first product ID is 1. What is this actually? You can see first one is 360, product ID is 1. So based on this only, we will implement the logic here. We are implementing, right? So first product ID, I will assign it to max product price. Okay. So here, max product price equal to no, I need to get, how do I get this price, right? First price. This is the first price, we know. This one, first one. You know how to get where's the right? This should get you the what is the value inside this first one. But what here, what we are trying to do, we need to convert this into float. Okay, not integer. If I want to convert, I'll put dot to integer. So if I want to convert this into the float, there is a another function. So you just need to follow this float, float, float dot value of V small, value O capital, value of, this is a function. Just put this inside this function. This will convert whatever the value, that will convert into float dot 00. So this will, now it is converted uh, into the float. Now I need to get the first product ID. No, I don't need to get the product ID right now. And first I'll get the this one, max product price first, as a first. Now here I'll use what? For loop, right? I need to iterate for the product price. So I'll use for. Here I need to declare directly. I can declare here int I equal to 1. I is less than or equal to. Here already we have declared integer variable called count, right? Then I plus plus. Now this for loop, this will be executed if there are 6 products. This will be executed for 6 times. So every time I need to pick the first one. Second time it should pick the second one. Like that I want to pick. So how do I pick? You know, same the same thing is like I need to get the, what I would say, product price. First, if there are 6, first, second, third time, this should be executed for 6 loops, right? So every time it should pick the price. So for that, what I'll do, already I have product price here. Product price equal to, and I need to mention, I'll use the same thing. Well, vars dot get, vars dot get. Here, if I say product prices underscore 1, it will get only the first one, right? But here, every time I need to change for I value equal to 1, it should pick the first one. When I value is 2, it should pick the second one. Then how do I do that? Simple. I'll just put product prices underscore, just remove this 1. In place of 1, I need to put I. So I cannot put I here. If I put inside the double quote, it will take it as a variable. Okay. Just come out of this double quote, put a plus and say I. Then what happens? When I equal to 1, it will pick the first one. I equal to 2, it will pick the second one. I equal to 3, it will pick the third one. Like that, it will iterate. Okay. So, and one more thing. Here the problem is what? Again, this is by default what? Text, right? Now I need to convert this into a float. So use the same thing. Float dot F capital, float dot, sorry, float dot value O capital, value of, and bracket. Right? Now this will iterate. If there are 6 times, it will pick. Every time it will pick the each of the price. Right? Now the same time, I want to capture the product also. Hold on. So first I got the price, right? The next thing is I need to capture the product ID as well of the same price, product ID. So here I have already declare the max product ID. Right? Here I'll declare uh, product ID. Now I need to capture the product ID. So here I think better. Yeah, it should capture. So max product ID. Same. I'll put this vars.getup. Here I don't need to convert this because product ID you don't need. So vars.getup, what is the product ID? This is right. Product ID underscore then plus I. Right? So here what happens? This product ID will pick the same product ID of the price. See here the loop will iterate in the same row. So now it will, if this is one, this is also one, right? If this is two, this is also two. So if the price is, if it is picking the first price, it will pick the first product ID. If it is picking the third, it will pick the third, right? So I'm capturing this product ID at the same time. Next thing is, uh, then we'll put the if condition. Okay. So here I want to put the if condition. Yeah, inside for loop. Okay, here I'll compare. If I need to put this condition, what is the condition here? If this prod price, whatever you're getting, is greater than or equal to max prod price. Then simply I want to put this max prod price equal to prod price, right? So at the same time, I want to capture that product ID. Okay, so here anyway the same product ID you'll get, right? So we need to declare that. Okay. So when you end up with that, here what I can do, here first I'll put this as a normal product ID only. Okay, normal product ID. So this is prod price normal product ID, and it will get the same one, right? When if it is greater than, then I'll declare another thing like that. You can declare anywhere max underscore product ID prod ID equal to this prod ID. This prod ID, well, if it is 2, if it is greater than the, here also it is 2. If it is third one greater than, third one is maximum value, this will also become the third. So that I'm assigning as a maximum product ID. Okay. Now, but the end of this for loop, okay, so you will get the maximum price product and maximum price product ID. So let us check whether you are able to get it or not. Outside the for loop, we need to put this is for loop started here, for loop ended here, right? So here log.info. These are all Java variables, okay? Price plus what is the variable? Max product price. And the maximum priced product ID. Yes, this should be the maximum price product. I think yes. The session